Hey guys, welcome to my channel Dr. Magic. Today I'm going to teach you a perfect card trick. With this card trick, I swear you can fool everyone. For this card trick, all you need is a deck of cards, not a full deck of cards. If some of the cards are gone, no matter. And you need a wristwatch for that. If you don't have a wristwatch, again, no matter. We're going to do the trick and I'm going to get into the performance. And before that, I just want you to subscribe the channel and like the video. So the tutorial is pretty easy, so don't worry about it. It's a pretty easy trick, but mind-blowing, and you can fool everyone with that. Let's get into the performance. As I start the trick, as the magician, I'm going to explain to the spectator that he should think of any time of the day. 1 to 12, we have 12 hours. You should actually think of 1 hour of the day. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 12 o'clock, okay? So 1 to 12 o'clock, you're going to think of one precise hour of the day. And this time, I'm going to give the deck to the spectator, and the spectator will actually shuffle all the cards. Now, after shuffling the cards, I'm going to get back the deck, and actually what I am going to do is explaining to the spectator that the spectator should actually do something. When I just turn back and turn away, I want the spectator to count that time of the day he's thinking of. For example, he's thinking of 10 o'clock, he should count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And after counting those cards, he should put these cards in his pocket. And after putting those cards in his pocket, he should just tell me to look, turn back to him and do the magic. So now I give the deck to the spectator. I want him to count, and I'm going to look away actually, indeed, and I want the spectator to actually count the time of the day he's thinking of. In this case, for example, the spectator is thinking of 5 o'clock. He will count 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 o'clock and put these 5 cards in his pocket. But I don't know. As the magician, I do not know. I'm just looking away, and he just told me to turn back. Now, here I come back, I receive the deck of cards. Now count 12 cards to actually make a clock of cards. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, and 12 cards. So now we have 12 cards now, ready for actually making our clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So this would be 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and 12 o'clock. Now I just look away again. I want the spectator to actually pick that card he's thinking of. The clock he's thinking, the time he's thinking of. For example, now he's thinking of 5 o'clock. So I look away, the spectator will see that card, and that card is the 8 of hearts. So in this case, the card is 8 of hearts. I want the spectator to actually mix everything up, put and add those cards in his pocket to these cards, and after adding all cards together, I want the spectator to actually put all the cards together and shuffle everything up, and after just shuffling everything up, he will give me back the deck. But now at this very unexplainable moment, I do not need the deck, and I'm gonna tell the spectator that was a actually box of bicycle cards here at the very beginning of the trick, right here on the table, and there's a card which is my prediction in that box. Which that card is the card you chose at the very beginning of the trick, which is the 8 of hearts. This is the card that you thought the time of the day actually you thought of. And I have a watch here, and you're gonna see that the watch I have is actually showing you the time of the day you were thinking of, which is actually 5 o'clock. And that's the rule of magic. So let's go and learn this amazing card trick. So guys, let's go for the tutorial. I'm going to teach you how to do this amazing card trick. Before that, you need to actually choose the card you're gonna do the trick with that. In this case, I'm gonna actually choose the 8 of hearts, and I'm gonna do the trick with the 8 of hearts. So all you need is actually put a card from another deck of that card you chose, for example 8 of cards, in a box right in the corner of the table. Now you need a setup. Before you start the trick, you're gonna do something. You're gonna put 2 cards on the 8 of hearts, okay? You have the 8 of hearts, the chosen card, that you're gonna force that card to the spectator, and you need 2 cards above the 8 of hearts. And you put these 3 cards in your pocket, okay? You're gonna put these 3 cards in your pocket. For example, this is my pocket, and I'm gonna put these cards in my pocket before the trick is started, and the spectator will not know that, okay? So, and then you're gonna need a deck of cards. You give the deck to the spectator, he will shuffle the cards, and after just finishing shuffling, you're gonna explain, as the magician, you're gonna explain for the spectator that he is going to count the number, the time of the day he's thinking of. For example, 1 to 12. And the example you're gonna do, you're gonna actually count with is 10. Should be 10, okay? You're gonna count 10 cards, and you say, I'm gonna think of, for example, 10 o'clock. So I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 as the 10 o'clock of the day. And what you are actually going to do is putting these 10 cards in your pocket. I said here, for example, is my pocket. You put these cards on the top of those 3 cards. You actually add them together, but you put these 10 cards on the top. So you have 13 cards now, which is the 8 of hearts is on the bottom. Now what you are going to do is actually pulling out everything from your pocket and adding all to the top of the deck you're doing the trick with, okay? Now what you are going to do is actually, now you're ready to do the trick. You give the deck to the spectator and want the spectator to actually count the number of the card he's thinking of. Number of the time he's thinking of. For example, he thinks of 5 o'clock, okay? Or he thinks of 4 o'clock. He thinks of 4 o'clock. 1, 2, 3, 4. If actually he chose any time of day, it can work. 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 1 to 12, no matter what, okay? For example, he chooses 4 o'clock. He put these 4 cards in his pocket. Here is the pocket of the spectator, okay? Here's the pocket of the spectator. He will put these 4 cards in the pocket. And you as the magician now turn back to the spectator. Now what you are going to do is actually counting the cards just like me, okay? Putting 1 card on the another one, and count 12 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 cards. After just counting 12 cards, you're gonna make the clock from 1, okay? From 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So you have 12 hours, and again, you as the magician will look away and want the spectator to see the card he was actually, to see the card on the time he's looking for. So he chose the time of 4 o'clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 o'clock. And the card he chose is actually the card you forced to him, which is the 8 of hearts, okay? The 8 of hearts. He will look at that card, and now you want the spectator to add everything together, mix everything up, put those cards in his pocket, and add them to these cards, and mix everything up, okay? And after just mixing everything up, just like this, and shuffling the cards, what you are going to do is actually showing the spectator that you had a box here right in the corner of the table, which you could predict the card he chose, which is the 8 of hearts. But we have something here. As you saw in the trick, I could actually predict the time of the day he chose. So to do that, what you need all is actually when you're making the clock, actually before the trick, you should use a pencil and put a mark and the 8 of hearts, the card you chose for the trick, okay? You put a mark here on both corners here, or even in the design. So you can put a mark in the corner or in the design, but remember to put the mark on both sides, okay, both corners, to be easy to look for. And when you just put those cards here on the table as the clock, you look for that card you marked. And the card you marked, actually, for example, in this case, is on the 4th position, okay? So you know that the time he chose is actually 4 o'clock. And whenever you look away, you can just change your clock, change the time on the 4 o'clock, okay? Or even you can do something, you can just show the spectator that you can predict the time of the day he was chosen is actually 4 o'clock, no matter whatever you can do. So that was a trick, guys. I hope you enjoyed the trick, but please subscribe the channel, like the video if you liked, for more videos.